We just got done with FNCS Qualifier 1 yesterday, so now it's time to go back over round 4 and recap how the week went. And in this video, I'm going to recap both EU and NA's FNCS Qualifier 1 round 4 and talk about the teams who placed top 10 and read Ritual's insane match history, as well as go over the big name teams like Mongraal and Savage and Clix and EpikWhale and talk about how they did. And also talk about what teams might need for series points heading into week 2 to make either upper or lower bracket for FNCS semifinals. So let's get right into the video. Starting off with the EU recap, we got Vico and Pink in first place on 369 points. Vico and Pink won their last 3 games of the tournament to help them finish in first place. Overall, a really solid performance out of Vico and Pink, and it's looking like Vico and Pink might be one of the underrated picks on EU this season. Next in second place is Seti and Cami on 337 points. The current FNCS favorites for me on EU, looking exactly how we think they would look at this point of the season. To me, Seti and Cami are looking like the clear favorites as we get deeper into FNCS. Next in third place, we have Volko and Vortexers on 319 points. In fourth place, we have Sengild and Marius on 318 points. In fifth place, we have Harris and Skeevy on 313 points. In sixth place, we have Lucia and Karmi on 309 points. In seventh place, we have one of the other favorites on the region, Merstash and Malabuk on 306 points. In eighth place, we have Sinet and Vanyak on 292 points. In ninth place, we have Refsguard and QB on 282 points. And then in 10th place, we have Dimas and Saren on 282 points as well. Next, I want to quickly go over how Mongraal and Savage did in round 4. They ended up getting 76th place and also won their very first game.
Talk. One zone, talk from us.
It's my last board. I'm grappling down.
It's a solo. Can't get a tag on him.
He cancelled his mech. He should be dead. He's dead, I think. Yeah,
nice, bro.
Sadly, after their first game, it didn't really go well for them, outside of their last game where they also got a 5th place to end the tournament. But overall, 76th place isn't that bad, and is pretty good for series points. It does automatically qual them to the lower bracket for FNCS semifinals, getting 250 series points, but they're still going to need around a top 60 to make the upper bracket. So they're going to have to improve on this performance going into next week if they want to qualify to the upper bracket on EU. I'm still not too sold if I think this team's going to make Grands this season, but there's still a long way until Grands, so hopefully they can keep improving and getting better at these end games. Moving on, before I get into the NA recap, I want you guys to comment down below if you guys enjoyed this new qualifier format we have for FNCS, with no weekly finals and instead a 250 team round 4. I have my mixed feelings about it, but I want to hear what you think about it, so comment your opinion and let me know what you think. NA had lots of streamers qualify to finals like Baxity, Ken Beans, and Jiven, and I think this is exactly what Fortnite wanted, was a chance for more streamers or more players in general to get deeper into FNCS rounds for more content being made. But now let's get into the NA recap, where we saw Ritual and Reek get first place on 527 points. They went absolutely insane yesterday, winning 5 of their 8 games, and one of those other 3 games was a second place, and their only 2 early deaths were off spawn. This is probably the craziest match history we're going to see in this new format for FNCS that was made. Ritual and Re are looking absolutely insane right now, and I think them and Acorn are the clear favorites on an A. Moving into second place, we have Peterbot and Poyo on 371 points. Peterbot and Poyo seem to thrive when they play better competition. They do tend to struggle in the open rounds and early rounds of FNCS, but I think that has to do with just facing bad players and trying to key everyone they can. When they get into better lobbies and in set lobbies, it seems like that's when they tend to thrive. But moving on, in third place, we have Aviv and Boog on 355 points. In fourth place, we have Acorn and Cold on 341 points. My current FNCS favorites on an A, but if you think Ritual and Re are now the favorites, I can't really say you're wrong. But to me, both of those duos are the favorites to me. Next in 5th place is Muzz and Paper on 341 points. In 6th place is Cooper and Marrow on 315 points. In 7th place is Havoc and Physic on 314 points. In 8th place is Yasir and Dorito on 299 points. In 9th place is Dukes and Threats on 298 points. And rounding out the top 10 on an A, we have Yumi and Vert on 294 points. Now I want to quickly go over Clix's placement. Clix got 21st in round 4. getting him 500 series points, which automatically qualifies him for the lower bracket in FNCS semifinals. Clix is going to need to qual to round 4 again next week to qualify to the upper bracket, and they're probably going to need somewhere around a top 200 to qualify to the upper bracket. So that will be pretty easy to them as long as they do make the round 4. So Clix just needs to make round 4 next week. I'm still not sure if I'm sold on how Clix and EpikWhale play their end games out, but at least they found a strategy that's working for them to an extent. Now I want to quickly go over the FNCS series points and give some predictions for how many points teams might need to qualify to either the upper or lower bracket in semis. To qualify to the upper bracket, you need to be top 50 in series points after the 2 qualifiers are over. And my prediction for top 50 is somewhere around 550 series points. And to qualify to lower bracket, you are going to need to be top 250 in series points after the 2 qualifiers. And my prediction for top 250 is somewhere around 150 series points. Some people have been asking if you can qual to the upper bracket in 1 week, and the answer to that is yes, but it will be quite difficult. You would need a top 12 or better in round 4 to get 500 series points in just 1 week. And to qualify to lower bracket in only 1 week, you would need a top 140 or better to get that. Now remember, these are just predictions, so don't take 100% my word for it. But most likely, the series points thresholds for qualifying to semis will be somewhere around what I said. That's going to do it for this FNCS Qualifier 1 recap video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this weekend. And if you guys missed out, hopefully this video helped you get the rundown of what went down. As always, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and turn notifications on to never miss out on an upload just like this one, and to stay 100% informed on Fortnite competitive. And also, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like as it helps it get pushed out to more people. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.